about the video before. I was just thinking about like how, I don't know, it's something about these orphanum energies, or maybe you're not an orphanum. Maybe you're actually people who actually knew who you were your whole life, but they tried to treat you some otherwise to make you think that you weren't anything. And it's just like this energy of self. People want to say discipline and all this other stuff. There's a difference between discipline when it's working for the man or something like this or whatever, and discipline when it comes to yourself. Because some people are able to, you know, be in a fight or something like this, and then, or be being beat down by the world or energies or whatever. And I just noticed that they fall down, they might fall down or whatever, and people think you're supposed to like be like in despair and everything like this. But no, it's like these people have been dealing with this type of letdown their whole fucking entire life, and this ain't no pity party, right? Um, but they had to learn how to, instead of looking to somebody else, to look within their own domain, to look within themselves, to find whatever the fuck the pieces are to put them back together. So it's almost like this energy when a father figure or a mother figure that has not been there for you, or has not been offering you the stability at least, or protection at least, that you're supposed to have. you know I think these people tend to, you have to do that themselves, and then the parents get away with, you know, writing this person off as a problem child so that they can reap benefits from this child, probably through the state or some federal program or some shit like this. And it's almost like and still the child will not still benefit from any of these benefits, more than likely. you know um I feel like this like, it's like these other people are pep rally members that like, oh, this is coming in, this big thing is coming in, and I just be listening like these people just sound like a video game or something to me. Because I'm very interested in how people's mind work in this energy of the tarot community, between real seers and the ones that are paid. All right. I'm talking about paid by government or other officials or other entities in order to promote truth and falsehoods. Okay. So like a snake oil salesman or whatever they used to call it. Okay. So I don't know. It just had me thinking. It really had me thinking for a minute. And how much is something worth here? There's people that have information that's worth something, that are sharing it, okay, with the public or whatever, for whatever reason. It's worth more than gold or some shit like this, right? And then there's others that are having this other information that ain't worth shit. Excuse me, but they could be making a killing. So it's all about core values. Something about the core has been really resonating with me lately. Like being centered, or the core element or something. What that core element is, or who. Could it be that this time, at one point in time, this masculine has been able to, or masculine energy has been able to, like, call a spade, or look at a certain aspect from a feminine and use that against her? And ooh, got a big old hawk. And this time that masculine is not able to use that same energy against her, to block her from some type of limits here. There's something about some outer limits, inner limits, some kind of limits here. I don't know why I just heard upper echelon. It's like, damn, echelon. It made me think about my name, Shalonda. And it made, oh, hawk. Oh. And it made me think about, what is this really here? Because somebody have blocked you from heaven, which could be your own abode. Somebody blocked you from heaven, which is your own, or blocked me from heaven, which is my own home. So of this, in this world, but not of it. It's like somebody belongs in another possible dimension here, and they have been trapped here on earth on a mission, or just for the hell of it, the fun of it. It could be somebody that's at the foot of this person, that may even be holding them back. This could be a committee of people with this confederation in reverse here. It's something like that. It's almost like everybody else is already gone, you know? The ones with souls, maybe, possibly, or possibly not. I know a place, I'll take you there. So I don't know, y'all. All right, let's go ahead and move on here. Yeah, but it's just like that. I feel like some people work well under pressure too. And I feel like a lot of people, I feel like it's unfair that a lot of people have, maybe I'm supposed to be, like I said, telling that energy, that information from the in between or whatever. But that somebody cannot let like just your top components, right, spy on your every single move, but lower and lesser individuals. That, you know what I'm saying? You don't even fucking play like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't even play like that. There has to be like morals, like ethic, like code or something like this. And I feel like because you don't know, you know what I'm saying, this is how some of these people are able to rally up together and come against people. I think they're getting tired of fighting this battle. They see somebody or something is below them, okay? And they may be tired of fighting this battle against you, not seeing how you're still winning or that you've been able to win thus far. I feel like these people are ready to go through whatever measures here. Hold on a second. Give me 15 minutes. I'm almost done. Yes. Uh-huh. I'll be in there in a second. I'll come in there and make you some tea. Watch out, close the door. I want to just finish this video real quick. I really haven't been able to do them like that. I'm not feeling good either. I'll be there in a second. Close the door, please. This has nothing to do with if I care about you or not. I will be there in a second.
You didn't check on me.
Yes, I did. I came and checked on you just a second ago. I just came up there and knocked on the door and saw how you were doing. He's, man, be acting like you supposed to be like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I can't take it no more, y'all. My stomach is turning. This girl done had this cat in this damn bathroom, be keeping him in this bathroom down here, my damn guest bathroom. And that fucking smell is just, have you ever had a smell that just piss you off? I can't even believe that this shit has been allowed. This is why I don't fucking do animals like that with children or young adults or whatever the fuck. Because I feel like my bathroom, my guest bathroom is ruined. When she just opened up this door right here, the smell, it just made my stomach hurt. I think that bathroom might be towed up. Okay. Can you please not play with the door? And stop opening. Can you stop opening that? It's making my stomach hurt. Can you please close my fucking door? Stop doing that while I'm doing my live videos. What the fuck? And see, that's what I'm saying about energy. Somebody is really tapping in over here in this household right now. And it may be because of this sickness, but I just want to let you know. I hope these motherfuckers have a lot of fun because your motherfucking turn next, bitch. And I'm going to tell you one thing, sending some old foul shit over here, that shit ain't going to do nothing but amplify and be returned to the motherfucking sender, bitch. We already talked about this. I already prophesied this shit about this. But what these motherfuckers think they doing, they think they slick. Because I prophesy about it. These bitches in your Akashic, they already know what you're going to do. So they want to make it seem like, aha, bitch, you tried to put something on me or whatever, or you tried to send something to me, which nobody is giving a fuck about these people. I don't even really think about these people. You know what I'm saying? It's about the information, you know, and your energy for me. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes the motherfucking energy can't even stay, you know, their energy can't even stay on my radar the full video because I can point out fake shit and all that. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just like these people just really think that you know, really think the emperors know who the fuck they are like that. But I swear that I know when people are sending in heavy missile energy here. It can affect my energy. It affects the children, the way they act, the way they respond. There's been a lot of firework energy. There's been a lot of fire energy here. So I feel like firework has been one of those songs that been coming on my Pandora a lot for the past couple of days. I feel like this is what this is. Also, you know, it's something about my tobacco here. Because, you know, like, since I've been going through this for the past couple of days, I'm like, okay, let me not even have no cigarettes. Let me see. Y'all, oh no. I don't know. I don't know. But it could be a good time. It could be a good time to not, okay? To stop and to not. But I still think, you know, tobacco, I don't know, it's something about the tobacco that's also like a spiritual essence to it, which is why I use just natural tobacco and water, which is more potent though too. So all right, so anyways, all right, let's look at this identity. Okay. It is said that what least attracts us, so we're just randomly just vibing basically today. All right, going with the flow of things. And whatever comes out, okay? So it is said that what least attracts us says as much about our identities as what most attracts us. So I feel like, again, there's a song that just came on called Shallow, okay? And I feel like that's what somebody's trying to call me, but it's not, you know. I feel like somebody is trying to peg somebody as like not feeling. It's just like, I can't feel you guys because you guys have gone astray and betrayed me and gone with these builder bitches, which is idols in my eyes. You have rejected your God that brought you out at some point in time of Egypt. Even if there was a God that might be saying you rejected me that brought you out of Egypt, I'm thinking which one and where? But I feel like, again, there's a nation or a group of people that some of us, again, on either side or whatever, have helped do something in this, especially as a feminine energy here. All right? And somebody has rejected. Somebody knows all of the characteristics and the energy that you carry, but they're deciding to not have that. They're deciding to deny God. And I feel like that's what a lot of people are doing, but they're claiming with their mouth, oh God, oh the Father, oh the Jesus, oh the this. But again, really, they're not, you know? And I feel like some of us, we are connected to source in a different way here. And we may not have all the extra abilities and qualities that these people hold or practicing all these practices that they practice or whatever. But, you know, we're still those particular beings here. And I feel like out of jealousy, envy, and strife, this is how these people have attacked somebody's vassal, their body, their vehicle, or whatever, in order to block them from that conductor in another realm or something here. All right. So again, it says, this could be this, somebody trying to tell me something like this or whatever, but it says students at Hogwarts identify strongly with their particular house. So again, this could be like the house of Judah and stuff like this if we want to go biblical or whatever. But they also often have a house that they strongly don't identify with. For example, students at Slytherin and Gryffindor are known as rivals, okay? It says, which Hogwarts house do you feel the least affinity with? What do you think that says about you? Okay? So, you know what I'm seeing right here with this attached right here to this third eye thing? Look at this, lady. What that's making me think is that somebody identifies with the third eye energy. But somebody is feeling like maybe because of somebody's upbringing or where they're at in life that they can't possibly be. And I feel like that is just what I'm just saying. A new thing is being fucking done. With this Confederation in reverse right underneath it is letting me know that some galactic energy or some other energies are getting in the way here, and they're trying to block somebody from some type of new identity or crossing some kind of threshold here. All right. And I feel like this is like the first shall be the last or some shit like that. All right. So this could be a bringing home or a homecoming or a home something for two individuals here, two entities or something like this. All right. So yeah, we have this Hillary energy. Again, I don't know why when I'm getting this energy, this is my like Hillary Clinton card or Clinton family card. Okay. And would it be it usually come not in reverse, but it's in reverse today. I feel like somebody could be found out or something like this with this incandescent moon. I feel like something was found out. It might even have been found out that somebody was a copycat here or a mold here. All right, you see how this man is sitting here molding something with his window open under the moon? Right, the moon is making me think that the moon is losing some of its power here. It just depends on who is tied to the moon. But again, this is Hilarion right here is in reverse, but I think it's because of this doppelganger that they made of the American Empress. That's what I think. Because this is all right here. And so this made somebody else feel like they don't fit in somewhere while somebody else is reaping the benefits. So again, this could be this unpacked bitch reaping the benefits of things that have to do with, Unchained's, kingdom. It's something like this here. But I guess that people in society thought it was a better fit for this person here. Maybe because of their outer appearance, or they have, or they just been using, like I said, their lifestyle or something. This is like do we still want to continue feeding the, what has gotten society to fall in the first place? The fake, we're just going to leave it that simple. The fake quality and essence of life here. It's just, I don't know. I feel like it's like some kind of dynamic or something going on here. People not being honest with themselves. All right. They want to say equal or be good or be kind to all, but you're not doing that. These are people that are saying this, but you're not doing that. It's so weird to me. Okay. So, let's see. Let's see what cards I want to use to reiterate with these. Okay, so let's see what this is talking about, this identity here. All right, so which Hogwarts house do you feel the least affinity with, and what do you think that says about you? All right, I don't know. I feel like some of us here in this orphanum energy or rejection energy, because people are afraid of you and your power. We're just going to say it and call it how the fuck it is. Because what you're not going to do is chisel away at that. Okay? So, I feel this society is to make it feel like you don't belong with none of them. But, I don't know why I'm seeing this third eye energy as like some kind of light beam here. Okay? Maybe an ultralight beam or something like this. And somebody cut somebody off from being a part of that ultralight beam so they can find out ways to attack someone, to leave them out, to make them do something, want to even harm themselves or run off, whatever this is or some shit like this, all right? Again, at one point, again, during this journey of the past 2 years, my fucking shit was lit, right? And then something ended up happening to closing it up. And I feel like this is because somebody wanted to do some kind of dirt behind the scenes. Or maybe, you know what I'm saying? My view was too clear. And the motherfucker had to stop it because something might have came out that wasn't supposed to be out or something like this, okay? I feel like people could try to deny what the fuck they want. But I was, this is the point of being tapped in, right? Somebody could say, well, that God will take you out. Shut the fuck up. No. You know what I'm saying? People will be jealous and they will do shit to try to block you, okay? So, this is this energy here. So I feel like some people have had a free-for-all. These are men and women that hate you, dislike you, maybe like you too motherfucking much, maybe obsessed with you, having their will, the free will to do whatever the fuck they want to do in your motherfucking energy. And that's what this is talking about. This is talking about your competitors or people in this world allowing for obsessed, People that can't stand you, people that hate you, all types of different array of people to be playing in your energy field. And that is it. This is somebody that knows that you do not know how to defend yourself, or you do not practice magic. You don't practice magic like these other motherfuckers do. And so they have been able to allow these people in your energy to rip you to shreds. Period. And somebody could call it initiation or something like that, but a lot of times they're not even thinking of having your motherfucking ass in, because they hijack whatever group or whatever the fuck it was from your ancestors. You know what I'm saying? And you actually the real motherfucking McCoy. See? And so I feel like these people will leave you under wraps or something this whole time and act like you can't come in or something like this into your own shit. Okay? So again, I'm not gonna say exactly where I because it's saying silence here. All right. So I mean, yeah. So again, I feel like it is what it is. Okay. And I feel like we're talking about the caste system here. What's coming to my mind is the caste system. All right. And it's like being an all-loving individual that everybody rejects. The cornerstone that's rejected. That's exactly what the fuck this is. And we don't even really have to say no more. Right? Because again, I think it was the words that Jesus said that he was the Son of God that got him put in jail. Okay? I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? But this could be, somebody that was committing fraud. This could have been somebody that was fraudulent that at that point in time in the book, on that chapter, in that fucking sentence. Who knows? So we have the one, and the real Jesus could have been, somebody that was not in jail. But then again, we could be talking about a mental prison. It says, okay, here. It says the ones. Okay. I don't know why he always get me with this song. I think the part that gave me the most with this song is at the end when he say, "Cause the man that you with don't give a damn about you." And I'm like, oh, you know what I'm saying? That's the part that hit me. It's like, ooh, I don't like being the odd man out when it comes to my own fucking energy. He don't care about you, baby. All right, we have the ones that love us never really leave us, okay? And you can always find them in here. It says, this is Sirius Black. The Azkaban, Prisoner of Azkaban. Ain't that something like Azkaban? What was that? Arabian Night, Aladdin. A prisoner. So this could be even somebody is in jail or something here. All right, this could be somebody, somebody's a soulmate or something like this. Could be somebody that's in a prison or in mental prison. I wonder sometimes if these mental prisons, they're making us spend time with someone. And because one day I said, ooh, it'd be cold-blooded if Source, we just gonna say, okay, made somebody that was treating somebody really badly, forced them, because this is like, it's like tying a sister and a brother's hands together to get them to get the fuck along. You know what I'm saying? That right there is what I feel like is being done to some of us, like a split dual energy or something like this. Decisions in reverse. So yeah, we got revelations in reverse and decisions. So somebody definitely is trying to keep somebody stuck here. Somebody doesn't want somebody to have any kind of revelation about something here, and they actually don't want you to have no decisions. Somebody doesn't want you to be able to decide in this matter here. Whatever the heck this is going on in the background, somebody don't want somebody having to say so. All right. So again, we have gratitude here. All right, and this person just said, "I'll never leave." Right? I promise. All right, it says, and you'll always find them in here. Do you have someone whom you keep dear in your heart? How does their memory touch the way you live your life? Yeah, because I feel like, again, some of us had to pick up our chin off the ground several times. We had to pick up ourselves, and we had to put our chin up, and we had to walk back up to whoever this bully is or whatever this energy is, and we got to get chin checked again. And you know what I'm saying? It's just this fucking energy here where somebody know, like, regardless of what they saying, somebody know that somebody is when it shit don't seem, you know, when you seem weary, when things don't seem like it is what it look like, when you may not know which way. I'm somebody that's gonna stand up, stick my motherfucking chest out, and go walk to the front of the line. You know what I'm saying? I used to be a motherfucker in my youth that want to go to the back of the, you know what I'm saying, the back of the class, the back of the line, the back of the bus. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care what nobody says. I'm proud of myself with what the fuck I formed with Source. You know? So we got gratitude, yeah. And again, I'm thankful for what I have, and this is why I feel so bad about this prolonging so long, because, you know, it's like I've been split between two, you know, different energies, but one is like reality. Well, they both fucking reality to me, you know what I'm saying? And maybe because there's a limited amount of people that have this way or have been blocked in this manner or something like this. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I know it could be hurtful, but like I said, the whole time that this had been going on, I've been 100% open with Taurus about what's been going on. But at one point in time, I feel like they were using this, maybe him and his family and my family using this to try to state some claim about mental illness, right? Instead of me expanding on my gifts here. That a lot of these people already knew that I had already. Okay. So again, it says it takes a great deal of bravery to stand up to your enemies. Yes. All right. It says, but a great deal more to stand up to your fucking friends. And it don't say fucking friends, but it's say your friends. To your friends, dude. To your friends. This is Professor Dumbledore, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. All right. Do you find this statement to be true? I think it is. And like I said, but for me, it's never been. I'm telling, motherfucker. I'm telling. You know what I'm saying? I hope the divine masculine ain't in the way. I hope Shiva, I hope my foot ain't on his neck, you know, until I start sensing. I'm like, ooh, okay. You know, but, you know, once I see red, motherfucker, it's a go. You see what I'm saying? At this point in my life, I'm looking around like, shit, where everybody at? I got to worry about what the fuck I am doing. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm looking at it like, okay? So, I don't know. You know, we have, again, do you find this statement to be true? Okay. Think about the last time you confronted another person. Yeah. Was it a friend or an enemy? How did that change the dynamic of the confrontation? All right. So this is even making me think of like challenging here. Challenging a friend. But I feel like some of us have friends in other dimensions that can, like I said, break themselves from us or block themselves from, you know, being able to be approached on that level. So while my best friend, and I'm going to tell you that story about this best friend, like I said, these motherfuckers cannot be this good at lying, right? So this could be a karmic, and karmic to me means clone, or somebody that's not the regular or the original, or somebody who has been altered, or somebody who has passed on or something and came back, a demon or something like this, okay? And so, and which are very powerful creatures, again, because they practice, they kind of are in the background or they lurk, All right. So again, to get these particular individual, I feel like these are maybe looked at as the unclean spirits here. I mean, somebody that actually had a funeral and shit like this, right? And this is why, but they may not be that. They may be, some of them may be not like a demon, like a bad demon, right? But that don't change the fact that that's what a person is, all right? So if you rejuvenate, read something and bring yourself, and I feel like this is what somebody's doing. They're trying to bring a feminine energy that may be, okay, so maybe this even may be a wife of this mother. This might be a wife of this motherfucker here, okay? So again, I feel like these days confrontation can be online, okay? I feel like the other day I had to put some energies like on my board or whatever that I felt like, oh, that's what the fuck you on? You know what I'm saying? Like I've been seeing that shit for a long time. I've been letting that shit, I've been letting it. And then the other day I feel like something just came out or whatever. All right. And so again, I feel like that's the energy here. All right. Because again, some of your friends could be not your average, like Yogi the Bear is not the average bear. So some of your friends may be in only telepathic communication, or they may just be people that come into your energy field, or you feel them, or you might just channel with they energy or some shit like this. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, but we got love in reverse here, okay? Because I feel like there's been some love, something, but I'm also hearing love on top. But I feel like nah, I think that's not what that is here, okay? If somebody trying to be cute or whatever, but we got the divine order here, okay? So I feel like this also with this divine order, this could be demon time, or somebody trying to use demon time over God's time. So this might even be somebody trying to use laws or something like this, okay? Like, oh, this person got pregnant, or this person, you know, did this, or this person, and I'm like, nah, motherfucker. But if you want to talk about laws and shit like that, and if you want to talk about it in that on that note, then you know what are we talking about? What about the legal marriage or whatever like this? Okay, so I feel like again, divine order. We have to be careful with that energy, because this could be the energy of demon time. This could be Satan's lair or whatever here, trying to put things in their energy. Okay, like this Peppermint Patty energy is coming in, talking about when I come in and lay shit down, because they've been learning in the background. They have been removed themselves from society to make themselves strong to battle them and Archangel Michael. This bitch got Michael tatted on her hand. Now, again, Michael might be the energy that I resonate with, but that's because, bitch, if that's Michael, you know what I'm saying, then I will be looking at my energy as the closest to God as Metatron. So, I mean, I don't know what this is, but I feel like just some people, I don't know if we're dealing with the divine order because Satan is in charge right now, but really not, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like this is what this is here, all right? This is the day the underworld or whatever comes against God. So again, and for God, they would unplug God, fuck with God's mind, or put God would be asleep or some shit like this. And the Lord God, which is, again, the God that brought these individuals back into living and blew breath into them, right? This could be looked at as a as a satanic energy here. All right. And like I said, this could be, like I said, this thing to go against the Empress or the last Emperor energy or whatever this is. All right. So I don't know. That's what I'm picking up here. All right. So this is going to cause you to go against lions, tigers, and bears. It's going to cause you to go against lions and cattle, man, and the Anunnaki energy too. All right. But I feel like this is like Jupiter ascending, getting keys to the fucking world here. All right. And somebody is forcing marriages and unions behind the scene. I feel like, again, low-key, spiritually, that Palauzi trip might have been to in Taiwan might be representing some of these people like Peppermint Patty. All right. It may be representing them because they've seen the effects that they can have on the Empress. They've seen that they can send dis-ease into the Empress's house. They've seen that these people can come and be succubus energies on the Empress's husbands or twin flame or some shit like this. Whether this is a past lifetime or this lifetime, they're enthused with what's going on. They've been looking for somebody to wrangle in or to harm or hurt or pierce the side of Jesus or the Christ energy or the fucking empress / emperor. All right. And so they work and sign deals with these bitches, Pelosi and them, possibly, right? Okay. It take them on a little living or shopping spree. Okay. And then, you know, I don't give a fuck what they showing you on television in the spiritual realm. It's some other shit going on. This may have something to do with, or it might be correlating with these people meeting behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Like a smack in the fucking face to America or the United States or whatever. All right. And meeting behind the scenes with another bitch to put them in the place of the empress here. All right. It's something like this that's going on the sidelines when it comes to this Pelosi trip. It's not what the fuck they showed you that goofy shit on the news. I'm just telling you right now. All right. This is a smack in the face. This is them going down into the underworld and pulling a bitch out. Anything to not have the empress. Anything. Hide us from the face of the Lord. This is these motherfuckers at night. You know what I'm saying? It's this is what I'm getting here. And they just like, what can we do? Well, we need this. Or Biden said that he could stop this. Or what? You know, it's just some y'all. You know, these fools. You know, I'm really just getting. I really am getting just tired, actually. So silly. So silly. Okay. Let's see. So let's go ahead and reiterate here. That's what I hear them. It's like, hide us from the face. Hide us. We have unlimited possibilities here. Okay. And then we have ascension here. Okay. So I feel like somebody was definitely trying to block somebody's ascension here. Okay. This may be somebody telling you to go back to the drawing board, release your emotional something. And you're like, damn, I don't even have no more really left to damn. Can I replenish myself for a minute? Because I don't even really have no more to motherfucking shed. Haven't you seen all the ones that I did? Somebody is trying to put somebody in perpetual cycles of slavery, servitude, mental anguish, mental prison, or something like this here. And it's a shame. Because again, if you don't want to deal with somebody, doesn't mean that you cut somebody off so that they can't deal with anybody else. It's like, if you don't want to deal with somebody no more, you know what I'm saying, just don't deal with them no more. You know, that teaches you how to love and love your fucking self. You know, anybody that think that just because I'm not playing with you anymore, that I have to end you, you know, that's a questionable measure here. That's very questionable. You know, that can lead to what the fuck this chaos is here right now. Somebody that may be a tyrant, actually. Somebody, they might get the best of the best and still be a fucking tyrant. They may even love the motherfucker to death and still be a fucking tyrant. But again, to love a motherfucker to death, you know what I'm saying, is not a good idea all the time. That could be what the fuck we're dealing with. That stinger aspect, or that aspect of a serpent or something biting you. Wow. All right. So I feel like this is this energy. Okay. So say there's a fidelity issue or something like this, or a masculine that hasn't sold his royal oats. They're making sure to do this before he engages with his empress, so that these bitches can become more important to this masculine than his empress, right? We have this inner journey here, okay? And I'm not talking about just on the physical aspect. I'm talking about emotionally here. They're trying to block out or delete the part that the empress played in this emperor's life, but they don't understand because they're dealing with this surface level thinking. Right? They're not really dealing with spirituality. They're dealing with spell work, and this other way of seeing things, not really that something, that inner core or something like this. And so what they're going to do, and I guess, like I said, I'm not too amped up no more about it no more, motherfucker, because I know enough at this point to know some motherfucking things. We got grounding here. All right. Let's go ahead. So this is grounding is being paired with this third eye energy here. All right. There is a heart here with some horns here. All right. The third eye. But also this is like a heart in her mind though. We have the 38, okay? This is the vision, manifesting, and meditation here, all right? Paired with grounding, all right? So this could be, again, somebody doing this here. This could be a masculine or a feminine energy at the age of 38. they may have done this here, okay? And we got this energy of roots here. We got the feather here. We got the sun, and we got tree branches here. All right. So again, this could be visiting or revisiting all those different elements here. Okay. And possibly using them for something. Yeah, I feel like somebody's trying to block somebody's root or sacral chakra here. Okay, with this sexual energy 25 in reverse here. All right, this in crescent moon here. So this, I don't know, I'm feeling like where people were running wild or being like in this stag energy here. All right, leaping through, like Solomon, leaping through whatever, leaping fucking, you know, whatever over here, okay? This is what this is giving me here under this moon energy, creating, building bitches in the workshop. Look at him. Look at him. See, and this is what these people are doing. They're trying to remove me and place these other feminines even now in my fucking energy. They're like, okay, it ain't gonna work with you. Then we're gonna stuff all these bitches in your energy. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna lose your fucking self. You know what I'm saying? This is what I feel like they're trying to do. Is weird if you ask me. But again, this energy of sculpting someone here. So again, sexual energy in reverse. Somebody tries to sculpt someone. I mean, this may be, again, a man or a woman, masculine or feminine, that's not happy with what they have, you know, at home. They may love somebody to death, but they may want to explore sensually or sexually somewhere else. It doesn't mean that they don't love the person. But the thing I think this person is doing is sneaking, doing it by itself. These people could have had a conversation about, oh, let's do this. And this person get the idea and they run off with it and turn it into manifest that shit into real life. And every time, leave your ass behind. You know what I'm saying? You got the ideas, and this motherfucker take the ideas, manifest the shit, and go live that shit out somewhere else and leave your ass with like maybe a version of them. You know, it's something like this that is happening to some people, I feel, okay? And then every whatever, this person come back, they're all into you, want to be around you. Come over here, sit by me, do this, say this, talk to me all night until I fall asleep. And then the person become cold again, all right? They go build something and then they come back and become cold again 10 years later, 6 to 7 years later. You notice that but you just thinking this just changes emotions with a fucking relationship that end up staying together for 30 plus years. You know, you're not thinking that this is what's going on, that this person is living a double life. You're not even thinking a double life could mean that there may be two of your motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying? Why am I picking up on this stuff and you sitting right here in my face, look like you the perfect person or whatever like this, like you ain't got nothing going on, but it's because there's another one of you motherfucker out here doing some shit. This is like the weird stuff I'm talking about here. With this, and as we come up on this energy of these tall grays and this replica energy, this person is in here going in this thing, and there's 3 more sitting here in these tubes right here. Your test tube, baby. Y'all, what is this? We got feminine energy here, okay? Feminine energy. And that's after this energy of molding here. So I feel like some of these people, some of these women, like I said, are not even women. They're trying to learn the language of a woman. They may be appearing as a woman. They may have gotten surgery or something like this or whatever. And they're studying a woman to be a woman in the place of a woman instead of the woman being in the place that she's supposed to be in the womb. I don't know why. I don't know why they're doing this, but I think that I am the one to break these generational curses. You know, and everybody's going to try to make it about everything else, the way you look, you taste, you smell, the way your hair is, the way this, you ain't got no money, you ain't got no job, you ain't got no this, you ain't got no that. You know, but again, if you're smart enough, you'll know the systematic ways that they've been able to block people over time. And if somebody is just going to accept you for who you are and who they are, you know, when this time comes, when the time comes. And, you know, it just shows that these people that are trying to call you shallow or trying to call you think these things are really the culprits here, okay? So we have ancient wisdom. Yeah, this is what we're dealing with here, okay? So again, we have wishes fulfilled in reverse. Somebody does not want somebody to get their wishes fulfilled, right? They don't. Somebody is blocking this, all right, by using these clone energies or these succubus energies here. All right. This could be even like insulting things, like little arguments with your children that just don't seem right. They're being real defiant, or they're trying to do shit, you know what I'm saying, at wrong time. Just like this incident that just happened here. When I haven't talked to my daughter like that in a very long time. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I noticed lately that kind of energy is sneaking back around here. But I feel like the surveilling is heavy right now. So these people, your enemies that can be working against you, can sit there and have surveillance in your fucking house 24 hours a day, and you don't even know who these motherfuckers is. You don't even know you're fighting against them. You don't know nothing. And this is how they've been able to win wars with the Hebrews and with your people over time. This is how. And before it was cameras, it was a motherfucker. In the likeness of another motherfucker. Coming in, looking all put together and prepared with a suit or a satin shit on that looks shiny and shit. You see what I'm saying? And everybody's looking at that new shiny thing. Meanwhile, the other thing is still working hard as fuck to try to even stay in their own arena, not really bothered or whatever the fuck this is. You know what I'm saying? Because they already know who the fuck they are. But I'll tell you one thing, what you're not the fuck gonna do. Because I will call you out, and you cannot be mad when your ass get called out, because it is what it is. But we dealing with motherfuckers that's so rogue today, right? So cocky and haughty with what they do that you can identify it, but they ain't gonna do nothing about it. And that's why I'm saying, do what your stupid ass wanna do, because it's gonna be some shit getting handled around here. And I really don't give a fuck to live or die. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, like, who are you? What is it? What? You know what I'm saying? If a motherfucker think this the end, why can't I just go ahead and just live out my life the way the fuck I want? Obviously, that's not the case, motherfucker. And that's why you're on my shit. Somebody don't want you to get your wishes fulfilled, all right? Might have something to do with these birch trees right here. Okay? Ancient wisdom. These trees may hold ancient wisdom and shit like this. All right, this may be why, again, the people cut them all down when they moved into the neighborhood here. All right. Like I said, like they went and cut down all of the poles and the trees in Asterisk here. All right, because it was ancient wisdom, ancient knowledge trees here. And somebody cut them down. And they're bringing in false trees or fake trees or native trees, not the original trees, to replenish and subdue. And again, that's the truth. And this is the American eagle or the bald eagle. This is true. This Confederation in the reverse is dealing with this government right here to attack one person. They are using military, FBI, CIA, your family, your friends, your co-workers, your mind, your body, your soul, your heirs, your children, your home, your car, your whatever the fuck you have against you. Your vision. They're telling lies to your vision. They're doing all these things, and it's true. They are attacking one woman here. They ought to be ashamed. They ought to fucking be ashamed. But I'm just not no regular motherfucker. You ought to be ashamed. You can't break me. If this is what you're trying to do, you got to find something else, because it don't matter. You see what I'm saying? I love fucking hard enough to, when I know that it's not being accepted and I'm done with it, that I can let the shit go. You see what I'm saying? But don't sit here and be mad because somebody, and this is what I keep saying, if all this secret shit is going on or something like this, don't be mad because somebody is still sitting with someone, right? Because one person still don't want to let go of one person here. Because you can turn every single other person against somebody, that one person decided to stay. And it may be that one person is the only motherfucker that matters. Whether it's energetically or whatever. So we got this Hilarion energy here in reverse, okay? And we have reunions of souls. Like I said, with this thing being molded here, and this sexual energy here, and this thing being molded here, this person molding this person, all right? And then we have this reunion of souls here. Somebody was dealing with a copycat or some shit like that, okay? With this Hilarion in reverse, I feel like this is the actual energy, I don't know, of letting one of those things go, either the real or the fake. Somebody gonna have to discern for their own, or they already did. All right. And then we have reunion of souls here. So this may be, again, two people meeting back up together here. All right. Soul, but this, I don't know, this could be soul snatching, so be fucking careful here. This might be somebody trying to do some kind of ritual to tie themselves or bind themselves to you in a soul tie or something like this, that you may not need. You know, I want it to be, if it's somebody that been doing me dirty and I really don't need them, but they may have needed me, or they may have thought one way for a long time because it been some way for some long time, then hey, let's see it. If I'm going to be fucked up over something because I let go, then hey, let's see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are afraid. People are mad at me because, you know, you're not going to be able to hold something over my head and make me feel bad about something. I know I'm not coming from no bad place with what I'm talking about or what I'm doing here. You know? Okay, so we have movement into balance with this Andromedon's energy, autonomy, free will, and manifestation. Okay, and this, with this movement into balance here, again, this also giving me this balancing act up here with grounding here. This make me think that somebody has been blocking somebody's way here. Somebody has been having somebody off balance or off kilter here. All right. And yeah, somebody has been blocking somebody from being able to strip away the illusions. But I feel like somebody has made a breakthrough on their own, and they just started to pull the layers back to see what the fuck is going on here. All right. So this is almost like God waking up in the garden. It's almost like somebody tried to show somebody hindsight what was going to happen here. All right. When God woke up in the garden or something like this. All right. I feel like, again, we're like a year ahead or something like this. But I feel like many people have already stripped away the illusion. I feel like they kept this illusion attached to some of us here. And this is talking about it's saying to the feminine energy here. All right. So I feel like this is resonating with that. They kept some divine feminines with the womb here. Okay. In this energy here for a very long time. Unable to strip away the illusions. You know what I'm saying? Unable to move into balance. Unable to have autonomy, free will, and manifestations. All right. So again, maybe this is the time for those particular people. The first shall be the last. And maybe we should have I can probably have a little faith that, something good can happen so that a good outcome can happen. But, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to try that. But, as soon as I see something else, that's what I'm saying. So I feel like some people can't be blamed. Like a child that have a disability or something can't be blamed, especially if it's been given to them or something like this by their parents. Or because their parents left them in the hands of somebody that was not equipped. You see? It's the same thing. I felt bad because none of my children went to daycare. But the last one I was having that, I feel like it's been a spiritual attack, or it was. But I kept on falling asleep on her when I had went and got tested for narcolepsy or whatever. And I was just scared because I'd be like, damn, it's not even just like, lazy mom, don't want to do. No, it was something off. Like I could be sitting there doing something and 1 minute later I would be asleep. You know what I'm saying? So, and then when I wake up, the child will be like at the top of the stairs or something like this. And she was only like 3 years old or something. So I had to put her in daycare while I found out what was wrong with me. Okay. And, well, I didn't have to, but I did. Okay. And, something happened, she bumped her head or something like that or whatever. And once since that day, you motherfucker, you got all these cameras in here, you can't tell me what happened. Well, she won't be coming back. So I think she was in there for she was 3 and she was in there for about 3 motherfucking days. 3 weeks or something like that. And that was it. All right. So again, we have earth element, survival, adaptable, and reliable. I feel like a lot of people may have been at some point in time during this journey in a situation where you didn't know which way to go, or you didn't feel like you had a place to go or something like this or whatever. And people on the outside looking in might have made you feel bad or whatever. But these are people that do anything to survive. They'll do anything to you to survive or shit like this. But they're concerned about you
holding on to the little piece of stability that you have because somebody is probably trying to sell you some pipe dreams, all right, like this, and you're not taking the bait here. They want to see you go off that ledge so they can go ahead and knock that bitch down and you won't be able to have nothing to go back to. Now, I don't think, and I don't agree that people should, I say think about it like that, but if you think about it, sometimes I feel like in these situations, you may have a pretty decent thing already going. It may not be perfect, but it may be fucking decent. And like Betty Wright said, she'll be better having a piece of man than having no man at all, or some shit, whatever she said. All right. So this is that energy, because you know I know that there's a lot of people watching or listening, and they want something from either the masculine or the feminine energy in these households that they're spying on. Period. Okay. These are tactics here. These are tactics of war here. All right, the war on the family or the family dynamic here. And again, in the community, indigenous community, we talked about this. It was okay when we talked about it. We thought that it was the white man, but when we find out it was you motherfuckers or us motherfuckers, now the shit done changed. When we finding out that it was us doing it to us, and that's where the fuck we went wrong, even in the Bible, then nobody don't want to talk about the shit no more. But when we thought it was the so-called white man or the pale face, then it was okay to talk about it. I don't know. I just got to keep shit real. All right. So we have self-love. All right. Because really, I don't feel like I resonate with any of you motherfuckers right now. It's like that. And it's like, I'm not dealing with anybody. Not that I don't like anybody. It's just like, what the, like, what are you doing? You know? So we have self-love here, the earth element, survival, adaptability, and reliable. All right. But then we have self-love in reverse here. Because people can kind of try to check, and that's how these people do this with this warfare. And then they start slowly leaking this information, and then you now see, this is how they get you with that schizo shit. You know that people around you have been given your information or the private or the code to tap into your fucking phone lines or something like this, right? Excuse me. So they slowly spread misinformation and information about you wherever you're spending your time. If you're in the indigenous community online, or if you're on Instagram, or if you're here, or if you're amongst your friends, little shit will start coming out that make you wonder, wait a minute, how would you know about that? What's this? What's that? And then the people, they know what the fuck going on, or some of them may not. They may just be being used as vassals of something, okay? Darkness or light. And then they start looking at you all concerned with those eyes like, oh, are you sure you don't need to go see somebody? Are you sure you know? And I was like, no, bitch, but I see you. I see you. See? And that's what, which is where some of these people is going to end up at. I'm telling you. It's almost like the Lord God is exalting all of these idols that he done built in his workshop over the motherfucking empress, which is God. Or the God fucking head. It's like the universe is rejecting. It's like the universe is rejecting someone. And for what? Oh. In back rooms, it's him, it's her. But they don't want to cause inflation. They don't want you to know. No. They don't want to admit that you do love yourself. It might be other motherfuckers. It might be like Chappelle said, it might be other motherfuckers. It might be society that might be sick. You get my drift? It may be society that might be mother. Maybe I should go and look at what, damn, I don't have the books out here, y'all, but maybe I should go look. Maybe they may be one of the oldest or something like this, okay? And they like, no new friends, motherfucker. I don't know. Okay. We got 33 here. Integration. Did you know this may be again when people are taken in at 3? You know, I'm hearing something like this, like something happens at 3. I don't even know. I heard taken at 3. All right, because 3 years old is when the baby is the cutest. I don't even know. Like no, 2 years old. For one of my daughters, she was kind of a little bit funny looking. You know, they both was twins. Excuse me. But the littler twin, you know, she was cute, you know, like 1, 2, and everything like this. She just had a little cute face, a little cute head and stuff like this. But her sister, she had like a little big old peanut head or whatever. And when she came out, she kind of looked kind of funny or whatever. But once she turned 2 years old, once she turned 2 years old, oh my goodness. Look, I mean, because I don't even really do no ugly babies, but I'm just saying what I'm saying. All right, it's you know what time it is. All right, and then with this, my last child. Okay, well, okay, my first one, she just was just gorgeous all the whole time or whatever. But all right, so then this is the last child. Her beauty stage was 3. You know what I'm saying? She was still cute. She was really cute at birth, okay, and everything up into that. But it's just this angelic being presence that they get. Like, I don't know, it's maybe like when an angel gets his wings or something. Like, I don't know, there's something that changes about the child. And I feel like one of them, the first one was at 1, the second one was maybe at 2, and then the other one, yeah, this last child, okay? The other twin, yeah, she got her cuteness probably like the first year too. All right, and then the other this child at 3. I don't know. There's something because you know me and Taurus used to say when was they at the cutest? Nah, it was around 3 years old or it was around 5 for this one or something like that. I mean, it ain't shallow. It's just right because it's not really about your outer appearance. It's about your insides. And it's times when I had to look at these motherfuckers like I don't think I like your insides. Get away from me. But you know now I feel like they are starting to learn life lessons. And they're understanding things like I had to understand things that my mom might have said that I didn't listen to at the time. And, you know, they're starting to learn. I'm almost done. They're starting to learn on their own here. Okay? I'm almost done. Okay, well, it was nasty anyways. I'm going to go get you another one. Go ahead and close the door. Okay? Oh, listen, okay? We don't have to have a... That's what I'm saying about this. I don't want to have a discussion about it. I'm almost done with this and I will go get another one. Go in and close the door. Okay, I heard you. Get the... What did I say about it? Do not do that. It's so fucking rude. I said stop talking to me when I'm doing my video. I'm going to be done in 5 minutes. I will be in here. And you want to keep on coming out here or whatever you're doing in my fucking video. Stop. Do not come back out here. I will come in there in 10 minutes. Do you understand? Since you want to be on camera, there you go. I'm telling you, it's almost like I'm shit, this PMS or I'm sick or something. Like, what is going on? But I'm tired of that shit. And I know it's somebody playing in the energy field because this shit don't normally fucking happen. But it's okay. I like to show what it's really fucking like. People don't like that. I want to show you the real bare whatever the fuck this is that's going on as it plays out. Because I don't even know what that is. This is somebody want to show their power or something like that, bitch. But it's going to be sent right back to your ass 100 times the fuck over. Your mama, your daddy, them, the babies and all, bitch. All right? So again, you still decide and you can control your anger, but sometimes I like to I like to be my motherfucking self. If it come out, it come out. Okay? I don't like that. Y'all heard me sitting here saying, don't come in the video, don't whatever like this or whatever. Come on, man. Yeah, and I feel like this is that energy that we picked on a little while ago, picked up on, that somebody is trying to cause someone to look like they're an unfit parent or something like this. It's like somebody is like game on here, okay? They couldn't do this, they couldn't do that to you, and they're trying to prove somebody is unfit, unfit mother or mentally challenged or something here. All right, so we have caught in the ruins here. All right, yeah, they want somebody caught up in the ruins here, but it's in reverse here. All right, this may even be a couple that has been attacked, right? Some judgment was called on them and they've been attacked, and it was malicious, premeditated, and the people was innocent, okay? In whatever they were trying to say that they were doing. They didn't, nobody had the right to do what they did here, okay? All right, so we have a new day here, right? So some people may have been let out of something here, all right? I'm hearing go back to your first husband, okay? All right, so there's a new day or something here coming. This could be also the energy of people trying to tempt Jesus. But I feel like, again, say somebody, when Jesus went in that desert or whatever, somebody was tempting him to do something. But this is the whole thing. Fall down and worship me. I'll give you all of this if you fall down and worship me. So maybe somebody trying to take advantage or use their power and authority to make somebody keep going through the same cycle over and over again so that they can fail at something so that they won't. That's probably what somebody has been doing here. So they don't pass go and collect the $200 or excel. So we have this golden ratio, 31, beauty, nature, and patterns in reverse here, okay? So I don't know what that's talking about, but let's see. All right, so we have letting go here, okay? I feel like also there's a demonic presence that's telling somebody to let go of something that they shouldn't let go of. And I feel like there's somebody also telling somebody to let go of something that they should. It's up for you to discern. We got letting go and new beginnings again here. All right. So this may be some kind of imprisonment, or this may be, I don't know, with this golden ratio, this might be also somebody trying to change somebody's destiny here. Again, it's almost like fall down, this golden ratio in reverse. This is something that you've been going through your whole life, okay? And worship me. So let go of that and come to these new beginnings. But again, these new beginnings could be blessings, but these could also be something that these people are trying to push you into something new here because they want what's old, because what's old is really where it's at. You know what I'm saying? This is like the energy that I'm picking up on here, okay? All right, so we have responsibilities, lessons, and growing up with the Syrians, okay? And I said to each his own. You know what I'm saying? Your responsibility, some of our responsibilities can just be to take our spirituality or tune into ourselves a little bit more. And some is to get some kind of big corporate job or position or something like that. It depends on who the fuck you are. You know, you might be able to have a little bit more stability. But again, anytime when you have a job working for somebody else, somebody can come in and fire you. And that doesn't give you any kind of generational wealth. If you work for yourself, you know, then, you know, it is what it is. You don't have nobody, I guess, to blame but yourself, unless we're in a social credit system where people are attacking you, and they wouldn't believe. They'll say, why is people attacking you? Why would you think that this person in the government wants to attack you, right? So if you're being attacked or surveilled or, you know, bullied or something by the government or something, or this people that's in this social credit system, then, you know, nobody believes you or something like this or whatever, all right? So right now I feel like there's a doorway open because there's an order on my thing, but again, I couldn't find all the pieces to my machine. I had to order them all again. I'm finally, the point is, I'm noticing I'm picking on some of these bitches that been in my energy, that been caught talking about remote viewing and shit like this and astral projecting. So they know how to do it. These bitches actually are witches. They're very powerful probably. I don't dabble in that stuff. So this is why they've been able to have a hands up, but I'm still here though. You know what I'm saying? You see? So it's like You know, I feel like these people been doing like little petty crimes and shit around people's homes, having the addresses or whatever. These are people that want to be picked. These are pick me bitches that want the masculine or whatever to pick them over the empress or his original counterpart or whatever. All right. So I feel like some type of ascension may be happening here because of what these people have been doing here to block somebody or hold somebody down. Yeah, with this temperance here on the top here, this has something about with nourishing something or from all different aspects that this energy maybe have fed into is going to feed back into it to heal it naturally. Okay. Yeah, some type of abundance here because somebody is abundant. They have an abundant nature, but somebody's been fucking around in somebody's energy for so long and creating blockages that it would seem that somebody is not abundant. But it's also a masculine energy, I feel, or a feminine energy has been harvesting your energy and your ideas and your business ideas and shit like that. And also your energy. So you haven't been able to maybe do, again, like I said, I'm a big person in identifying the problems that I have done by being someone that had to like heal myself or do these things myself. I'm someone who can target what has been done to me and put it in one direction and what the fuck is my fault because I allowed that shit to happen and reprimand or, you know, assess the situation so that I can honestly heal myself. See, many people don't do that. They can't even really fathom what type of work that fucking takes to have to go in within or just go face source and be like, okay, you know, especially when you could get a little bit, you know what I'm saying? You could get a little bit lofty, your motherfucking self. Okay, when you're trying to prove your point to these motherfuckers that's coming at you. You could get a little bit lofty. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, again, no, I'm not one of those people that say, oh, you blaming people or you victimize. No, I cannot stand that energy. That's like, oh, but the white man did this and that and that. No, I don't like that kind of energy. I've never been that energy. But I am someone who can identify when people are being done wrong and by people that think that they don't have a voice and they think they can get away with it because somebody doesn't have a voice. You get what I'm saying? So I'm also very aware of patterns and to see how they are doing this shit in society right now. All right? And they have been in the past. So it's not even about that. It's just I process those two things differently. The hurt that's been brought to me by somebody else, all right? And the hurt that's been brought to me by myself in a stupid decision or a mistake or something like that. There's two different things. So we have joy here, okay? And we have the struggle, all right? So somebody's having a struggle uphill, all right? And then we have psychic, all right? Oh, damn, it just flew right over there on this third eye and grounding. So we have psychic developments. Now, when I pulled it, it was coming in reverse. But when I tried to put it down, it flew in the upright, okay? And it flew over here by the third eye energy. So I'm going to just leave it there, okay? And then we have forgiveness here. This may be somebody that did you wrong, a God or a Lord energy that did you wrong or whatever. And they're trying to keep you in some form of servitude or jail, imprisonment mentally or whatever until you forgive them. So again, there's a lot of this energy of somebody forcing someone, maybe not even in a relationship, but at least to forgive them. All right. So this may even be somebody saying, not until you bless me. All right. So we have creativity right here, maybe flowing for somebody here again. You know, somebody might need you to be creative. So then these bitches can have something to leech off of so they can be creative too. You know, and I understand Jesus saying somebody is going to come and do greater works. Okay. But again, when we talk about somebody just taking advantage, just because somebody don't have LLC or copyright something on their don't mean that you should morally not want to just take somebody's information or their vibe or whatever. Like that shit ain't cool. You know, like let that person be like the person. You know what I'm saying? And then if something shifts or alters or something, somebody else move in. But somebody made it so that they would keep someone under wraps the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Not being nourished or fed or, you know, supported by even their people that they're walking with. You know what I'm saying? Slow but steady, okay? Somebody didn't even want you to be supported by your supporters, you know? All right? So again, this emotional release may be noticing that this is the person that you love more than anything in the world that did this to you. And this is a person that loved you the more than anything in the world. So you wonder how they could have did it for you. Did it to you. You know? Yeah. So we have healing energy in reverse here. So I feel like this is supposed to cause somebody maybe a setback here. All right. And what did I just say? A setback, a retreat. All right. But I feel like somebody don't want to retreat. Somebody gets back up and keep on going. Somebody only wants somebody to retreat so that these other people can get a head start. We have masculine energy in reverse. So again, this may be a masculine or a feminine that don't like you in your masculine energy. Somebody is saying, drop that. You know, somebody might even be saying, drop masculine energy. You're not going to heal that way. And you're like, how not? We have discernment in reverse here. I feel like this is a warning here. All right. Somebody is threatening someone possibly here. All right. But the omen will be in reverse here. But so you won't be able to discern, you know, be in your masculine energy. You know, I don't know. There's something here. Somebody's trying to maybe make an empress or a god into a Build-A-Bitch. And it's like, are you out of your mind, dude? Somebody is trying to take somebody of a certain status or quality and make them into a sunflower or a flower in the garden. Somebody that is the sacred space. This is somebody that know that they bold-faced lying about somebody. They know that they are the one bringing this chaos in. And when I told y'all the other day, chaos, all right, or confusion. God is not the author of confusion, right? That's why I say this energy of change is not or whatever, okay? There is no particular confusion, all right? But confusion can be around you. Some of you can be very aware that confusion is going on around you. That don't mean that you're confused. It's going on the fuck around you. But you see exactly what's going on through the fog, through the wire, through the whatever it is. You see through it. You see through them. You see right through me. How do you do that shit? You see right through people. All right? You see when a motherfucker being petty. You see when somebody being shady. You see when this and that happens most times. All right? So we have past, present, and future here. So I feel like past, present, and future, these people have been able to operate on this level and been able to, you know, move, you know, the empress or emperor out of the way or something like this for a past couple lifetimes here. Something has been able to get in the way here. All right? And somebody is acting like it's all good, but it's not here. All right? So again, let me go ahead and go in here and see what my daughter wants. But, you know, even though she's big enough to do whatever it is by herself, you know, since she's sick or whatever a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and go up in here and see what she wants. But, you know, I just get mad because it's like, you know, I know when people, I've learned a lot. I appreciate, I'm giving gratitude because of what I've learned, how spirituality works. And how people can't get in your energy. And when they can't tap into your energy, they'll use your children and shit like that. And you have to be able to keep your cool or realize sometimes. You know, and it's almost like, you know, your child, you could, especially the older they get, all right? It's almost like Pet Cemetery. And, you know, she knew he looked dead. She knew all this and everything like this. But then he'd be like, oh, you know, you know, with that sad face and everything, like, well, you never do this and that. You know, why are you coming in here on my live talking about what I never do when I'm always at your beck and call? You see what I'm saying? We damn near don't even be torn apart. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we have internal strength here. So it's just like, why are you coming at me like that? And especially on my live video. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I don't know. There's something about remember in reverse. What eternal knowledge can I access in human form? Yeah, so somebody might be trying to put somebody in a certain form or a certain sector or section or class. All right. Somebody might be able to dabble in something, but they're not anymore. What would help me feel safe in opening up? Okay. A mallard bird. All right, and then we have something about charm here. What if everything is already working out? Ladybug, charm, Okay, and that's what I was saying today. I had to squeeze a little bit of that in. Whatever it is working out here. And what you're seeing with the eye is just trying to deceive you, to trigger you. All right, to ruin it yourself or self-sabotage. But I feel like, again, this is that struggle. It's almost like that movie Turtle Tail on YouTube, The Middle Passage or something like this, okay? Because somebody does care. You know, somebody does really fucking give a fuck. Whether they want to be with you or not, somebody does. Okay? Somebody loves you, baby. All right? So we have liberate here. What reminds me I'm free? Prairie smoke flower, okay? So again, somebody doesn't want somebody to be liberated, all right? Somebody may even feel like you're trying to charm them to be liberated. But some people know that they're supposed to be liberated because they wasn't supposed to be locked up in the first place. Whatever this is, all right? Somebody doesn't want you to remember or dabble in what really fucking happened. And you know, this is making me think about the storyline of that, movie or that show, Surface, right? Because when she started to remember and ask these little questions that she wasn't asking before, then her husband started to get a little bit concerned. He started to get a little bit hot the fuck up under the collar. Like, hold on. You know what I'm saying? What do you mean? Why do you want to know about that? Oh, I had to get that conservatorship under you because the doctor said it'd be a good idea. And she's like, what? You know what I'm saying? I reduced my bank accounts to 1 because, you know, I don't really, what? Motherfucker? Hold on. That don't sound like you. You know, and this is funny because, you know, like there's been things talked about. Like, you know, tourists will take me around and be like, look, if something ever happened, you know what I'm saying? This is where the fuck this at. This is where the fuck this at. So now that somebody talking about all that's closed up and everything, I'm thinking like, hold on, what the fuck you mean? So I don't know if something happened to tourists or something fucking happened to me. But I'm just trying to get to the bottom of it, okay? Look, we got flip. So I'm here in flip mode, okay? How does the situation look and feel from a different view? Damn. And look, that's what I'm saying. Trying to see it from my point of view or trying to see it, whatever. Like I feel like a masculine is kind of tell me you only see you. But then I feel like in that eye energy, the eye can only see itself. I don't know what that means, all right? But, you know, like I said, I'm trying to look at it from this other person's point of view too, right? But this other person may not be vocal about it. They may be more heady, okay? So it says, what can I learn from observation and notice? The crow, okay? That's too many. So, So yeah, and this is what I'd be worried about. Like in this day and age, can somebody, you know, hijack your mind? You know what I'm saying? And control it or observe what's going on with your finances or something and slowly take your finances from you. Like switching shit over to other accounts. You know what I'm saying? And you just don't even remember that you don't even have these bank accounts. Like I'm wondering how deep this shit goes. That's what I'm talking about, okay? We have spirit connection here. All right? I'm trying to think about that one movie when that guy was able to like use some powers or whatever to get into bank vaults or something like that. It was something weird like that. Insightful in revelations here, okay? And then we have silence, okay? So again, yeah, somebody doesn't want you to be so insightful and get revelations in silence. That's the first time, that's the second or third time that something about revelations is coming in reverse here. Somebody wants somebody to shut up, okay? And I don't even know if it's for anybody's good. You know, we got climb, the bobcat, okay? How can I go higher, okay? And then we have swim here. All right, so something about the waters here, okay? I feel like this may be somebody saying go back. Shit, maybe Maui like, go back, bitch. We ain't ready. All right, so am I flowing through metamorphosis, the leapfrog, okay? The leopard frog. Yeah, somebody's mad at somebody right now. Where do I give and receive a match? Somebody is mad at somebody right now. Continue to climb here, all right? But somebody's not liberating you or something. Somebody want to keep a close wraps on you, but they're saying, you know, don't remember, you're not the perfect match, or don't match up with somebody else, don't get with nobody else, don't keep swimming, just be silent. You know what I'm saying? No revelations, no insightful revelations. This notice energy. It's almost like somebody leaving somebody for dead and letting people attack somebody or rip them apart. Spiritually, possibly, or physically. Yeah, somebody shedding their skin here. All right, yeah, somebody wants to put Mother and Earth in reverse here. I don't know about this Dara D, okay? Maybe because of this river that flows within her, all right, only, all right? You know, just saying. All right, we have glitter. What gifts awaits, okay? And then we have defend. So maybe somebody need to not be so defensive towards somebody. Am I fully claiming my authority? And that's what I'm saying. This may be this energy where somebody needs to claim their authority here. All right? Like, get the fuck out of my energy, dude. You don't belong here. You're not welcome here. You know what I'm saying? And get out. Okay, I see that you guys can be powerful witches, but you fucking don't scare me. You see what I'm saying? Because it ain't nothing compared to the God, the fucking me. You know, and somebody, I might die in this motherfucker with that. Really just believing that. Really just seeing that. Really just knowing that. And don't need nobody else to know that shit with me. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of energy that flow the fuck through me. You know? Yeah, preparation. Something to do with DNA cells or something like this. But it's in reverse. So, I'll be back in a minute, you guys. It's just so humid out here. I promise. It's like, I don't know. It feel like fucking new, like, I don't know what this feel like. This might feel like this might be in a bayou or something, y'all. Okay? So let me go on here. Maybe the weather didn't flip the fucking script, y'all. I told y'all I feel like it was an old Orleans up here in the Midwest, maybe even in Wisconsin. You know what I'm saying? So I'll see you guys later. Take care. Bye.